You'll find low prices on thousands of items. The yellow and red tags mean you'll save big on sparkling ice water, Kroger brand chips, and so much more. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Does life feel heavy sometimes? Lay your burden down and give it to God. The Gathering Church is a community of believers who are not here to fix you, but to help you receive the love that God wants you to have.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well as always, and welcome officially to Mars Hill, North Carolina. It is an absolutely miserable day outside today. It's kind of snowy, it's just a miserable day, as you can see. But we've had enough this year already of storms getting in the way, hurricanes getting in the way, winter storms. We've had all kinds of storms this year. I'm over it. I'm not gonna let this one get in the way today. Episode 29, very special episode today. And I've got a show to do, people. I have to do this show. I have no other option. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going back to our roots of the channel. We are just exploring today. This is an exploration video. For those of you that have not seen this show before, I do a bunch of different stuff here on this channel. I do a lot of exploration videos and urban geography. I focus on cities. That's supposed to be the point of the show most of the time. And today is no different. Today we're getting into my car. We're in my car right now, and we're going to be driving an undisclosed amount of time in one single direction. The direction I have picked today is south. We're going to be driving south until basically I don't wanna anymore, and then when I get tired or whatever, I'll basically stop and pull the car over. In whatever city I end up in, we get out of the car, we learn about the city as we walk through the city. You'll get it as the show goes along, ladies and gentlemen. It's really not that complex of a concept. It's really pretty simple. We're, as usual, kind of behind today because I didn't want to get up out of bed this morning. That's fine. We're a little bit behind today. The sun is starting to go down. It's about 5:15 p.m. at the moment. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure how far I'm going to go today, but we're going to at least knock out a couple of hours. So we're going to be, unfortunately, driving in the dark today at some point, but we're going to try and make up as much time as possible. So we're going to go ahead and get on the road. We will see you very soon at wherever we end up next.
R&R Furniture, discount furniture.
Cool.
And it's been nothing but the best. They got me a brand new couch for 500 smackers. It's about half the size of that, but it's clearly enough for two people.
What color did you pick?
It's dark gray.
Cool. Are you going to have your director's chair? Is it a deal where you can have your director's chairs in there still?
I think there's enough room for a director's chair.
I'm in Spartanburg, South Carolina. I don't know what happened. I've not been in a great mood since the start of this video, to be honest. I don't really know what to say. I tried to get out and walk around the town a little bit and do my usual spiel, but I just couldn't. I'm back in another one of my moods. I'm back in one of my moods for whatever reason. I don't know why or what's going on, but I tried to get out and pretend like I could do it, but I can't. I talked to someone before I started making this today on the phone in the car, and their advice to me was to just put a smile on my face and go with it, but that is lying, first of all, because that is not how I feel at the moment, and I feel the complete opposite, actually. I'm a little bit angry, but not for any particular reason. I just feel bad, and I don't want to do it anymore. I really don't know what to say, and I feel absolutely stupid talking to a camera right now because I don't even know if any of this is gonna end up anywhere. But I'm torn because I just drove 2 hours down the road to wherever I'm at, whatever I said, Spartanburg. So I'm here now, but I can't go out and do what I need to do because it's just not gonna happen. I don't know what the point of this rant is. I just, you know, this is our second stop for the evening. We made it. We're here now. I'm not gonna show you around because I don't really care about it at all at the moment. I think I really just wanted to comment on the advice that I was given today because it really made me upset. Not upset because it had nothing to do with the individual, because I think that they actually were trying to give me like decent advice, so it has nothing to do with the person that said it. But the advice of just put a smile on your face and get through it doesn't work. Maybe it works for some people, and if you're that kind of person that can just wipe it off, fine, dude, whatever. But I'm obviously not, I guess. Sometimes in life things happen that are completely outside of your control. It's totally fine. That should be really painfully obvious to people, but for whatever reason people think that they have to uphold this character of themselves or like wear a mask. I'm not wearing a mask, bro. Anyway, sorry for the rant. I just, you know, I did go out and get a couple of shots of the city, but I tried to do the whole talking point that I was going to do on Spartanburg and then just couldn't, but I did get some shots, so I'll insert those there or here, wherever they're at. So yeah, to the people of Spartanburg, my apologies. My apologies that your city was the victim to my rant, unfortunately, but you know, whatever. We'll come back some other day. I'm gonna go to whatever the next town is over from here. I don't know what it is. We'll end up somewhere once we get there. That'll be our final town of the evening, and I'll attempt to do the usual talking point that I do, but yeah. We'll see you at wherever we end up next momentarily.
And then yesterday I went and I spent $500 at Home Goods and I bought all kinds of tables for my house.
How many tables?
2 lamps, 1 nightstand, and 1 beautiful kind of laptop table to have by the couch.
So many services.
I love it. It's turning more into a home in there, Casey.
Yes, it is. And I got 2 wonderful lamps, and I got Govee light bulbs so I can make my whole house blue if I want to.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. This is about 30 to 45 minutes later. We are now in the city of Union, South Carolina, in Union County, South Carolina. This behind me is the city hall right here, and across from the city hall, over from this building, I believe is Main Street in Union. So as usual, we always start on Main Street and just kind of walk through the town, so we're going to go over there now. Appears to be there's a lot of like older buildings. This looks kind of like an older building. I don't know what this is. There must not be a whole lot going on in Union at 10 o'clock on a Sunday, because there ain't nobody here. This is kind of a creepy looking building. I really don't know what it is though. Oh, this is the courthouse, ladies and gentlemen. Courthouse will be closed Monday in observance for President's Day. It's the courthouse. So you've got Town Hall right there. You've got the courthouse that's right here behind me. Across from the courthouse, you've got the start of Main Street, which is where I'm at right now. This gives you kind of a different view of the courthouse. That is a really nice courthouse. .7 out of 10. That's a really, really good score. Really nice courthouse. So anyway, yeah, so this is the start of Main Street right here. Yeah, we're just gonna walk down here, and I'm right in the middle of the street. We're just gonna walk down Main Street, and I will do what I usually do. I'll read some facts off for you about Union and explore as we walk down this main area right here. It actually looks like, objectively, a really nice town. One of the first things that you'll run into here on Main Street is the Union County Museum, and this just scared the absolute out of me. There's a little mannequin thing right there or something. I thought it was a person. It wasn't. It was a mannequin. The riskiest thing about what I do here on this channel is quite often I'll end up in little cities like this without knowing what the crime statistics are, and I did not look at the crime statistics before I got out of the car. So we're going to do that really quickly before I go any further today. So the data that's just immediately available that I found in like the past 5 minutes. Looking at the violent crime statistics alone, assaults in the city happen 915.1 times per 100,000 residents, where the national average is 282.7 times out of 100,000 residents. 0 per 100,000 residents, where the national average is 6.1. Statistics 75.2 per 100,000, where the national average is 40.7. But the assault statistic is a bit concerning. That's a lot. That's like a lot. I'm not really trying to get assaulted today, you know what I mean? But I've not really seen much of anybody yet, so let's try and keep it that way. The city of Union is the county seat of Union County, South Carolina, in the United States. Population was 8,393 at the 2010 census and 8,174 at the 2020 census, representing a population decline of -2.6%. This is a graph of the historical population of Union. It exists since 1850. As you can see, it has gone through some ups and downs. The biggest boom, for whatever reason, I can't really figure this out, happened between 1890 and 1900, where the population increased by 235.6%. However, the population has declined every decade, every year, since 1970. Union first appeared in the 1850 U.S. Census as Unionville, with a recorded total population of 554. As far as the population decline is concerned, there are, again, kind of like the last video I made on Sneedville, Tennessee, there's a lot of different reasons for that. You could spend all day talking about the different reasons why cities end up in the way that they do in terms of growth, so I'm not going to bore you with that today. You have a lot of these buildings that are empty, and like you'll have this that's empty, and then the store right next to it's open, and then closed, and then open, and then closed, and then open. It's just like, this is a weird mix of like half alive and half dead. It's real strange. Yeah. Interesting place, but there is not a thing going on here at 10:30 on a Sunday. There, I believe, is an elementary school, a middle school, and a high school. There is also a satellite campus of the University of South Carolina, I think. The university is a little bit further, I think, that way, but it is a satellite campus, so it's not like the real deal, but you know. So yeah, that's about it. That is Union, South Carolina. Yeah, that's it. episode 30 next week. I don't know where we're going to end up next week, but it'll be episode 30. Yeah, that's going to do it for today. I'm tired. I want to go home and I want to go to sleep. So that's what I'm going to do. Thank you all for continuing to support the channel. I really, really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all that nonsense, you know.